So at one point in time, we've all seen the Final Destination movies. You had to see one, if not all of them. If you haven't, it's a movie about predestined death. A person envisions themselves dying before it happens. They stop it, and then death comes back and kills them. So I didn't have no situation like that. But if you saw the second one, where you know it had to do with that truck and those logs, then you're going to understand this story. I'm down in Atlanta, I'm heading to set on Sleepy Hollow, and I'm approaching this 2-lane road. I get stopped at the light, so I'm waiting. Then I look, and this truck with like all this junk turns in front of me, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be behind this truck. So my light go green, I start driving, and I'm approaching this truck. It doesn't even have like the gates on the back, like it's just all stacked up. And in my mind, I just know something's gonna fall off of this truck. So I'm driving, then I'm like, you know what, skip this. I'm gonna slow down because something's gonna come off this truck. If something come off this truck and hit this rental car, I'm gonna be pissed. So I slow up and I'm just, cruising, listening to music, and what do you know? The truck hits a bump. I don't know what it was, but something fell off. And I can't, move out the way because it's only a 2-lane road and we were going uphill. So if I'd have swerved that way, I could have possibly got hit. If I'd have swerved that way, I would have went off hill. Had no other choice, so I ran over it. Of course, when I ran over it, it just demolishes the tire. Like immediately, tire pressure sensors going off. Like it just destroyed my tire. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't pull over because there's nowhere to pull over. So I got to keep going, and hopefully I'll make it somewhere so I can change this tire. I'm supposed to be on set in like 30 minutes, and I'm 15 minutes away from the studio. So I'm going downhill now. I'm flying, just trying to, any stop, a turn, anywhere I could just get off this road so I can figure out what to do. And hopefully I can still make it to set so I don't have to call and, turn nothing down. When I'm going, I'm just hoping and praying, like, please don't get to the rim or just something come up so I can get out the way. Car's just rolling. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know where that truck went, but that truck vanished because I didn't see it no more, or I was just so focused on trying to get to safety that I didn't, look for it. But as I'm like going downhill, I see this rest stop. I'm like, yes. So I hurry up and turn into it and park in front of the gas stations. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I don't even want to go out there and look at this because I just know it's messed up. I know it's messed up. So I get out, I go around, and the tires just disintegrated. Like, I didn't make it to the rim, luckily, but it was not much left of that tire. So I'm like, oh my God. I have never changed a tire before in my life before that day. I took that tire off so fast, put the other one back on it, made it to set with like 3 minutes to spare. I got to meet the whole cast of Sleepy Hollow, meet the directors and everything. It was awesome. I had my fingers were cut up. It was a great day, a great short day. And in time of need, I think you will be able to do stuff because, like I said, I've never changed a tire before. I know how to, but I was super strong that day. I took that tire, I changed that tire in like 7 minutes, like super fast. It took the first one off, put the bad boy in the trunk, put the second one on there, I was gone. I was like, whoa, I can't even believe I did that. Best thing about that too, when I got to the rental and they asked me if I wanted insurance, I said no. She put it on there anyway. Couldn't make that up.